Hey guys, Panda here with you. Thank you for joining the channel once again. Hey, have a suggestion here about the Prims. Allotting Prims or giving us more Prims for the land that we own, right? Okay, we already know that some time ago, Linden Labs increased the land allotment from 512 to 1024 if you are a premium member, okay? Now back then that premium membership costed just under 10 bucks, okay? Now a few months later they snuck in an additional $2 a month charge. I know that I pay $12 a month now roughly for my membership, okay? But that does include the 1024 land. But that increase from 512 up to 1024, that extra $2 increase, covers about 60% of that extra land allotment. So that really is not that great of a deal, honestly. And yes, I also am aware that they increased the amount of prims that we get with our land holdings as well. And that was also a very good move on their part. But what I am suggesting here, and I've mentioned this before, is if we could have the ability to purchase extra prims for a particular plot of land that we own. Okay, now I'm not exactly certain what the strategic, or I should say technical difficulties might be in doing that. I mean, it could overload the server for that particular region. I mean, it's no secret that they have very outdated servers, and that's going to cause a huge problem to do that on an individual scale, because one person could say, hey, for a 1024 I want to buy 500 more prims, right? That would totally screw up their whole grid for that region. I'm sure it would. But here is a way to combat that, okay? This is a suggestion that I actually am working on right now. I'm going to put it on paper and send this in to Linden Labs and see what kind of a response I get. So rather than just giving people the opportunity to, say, own one piece of land and want to buy X amount of prims for that one piece of land, well, make it more of a prim allotment based on the land that they own all over the Second Life world, okay? Like, for example, this is a 1024 plot of land. You have 351 prims you can use on a 1024, all right? Okay, well, let's say that I own another 1024 plot of land clear across the frickin' countryside, right? But let's say I've only used 100 prims on that particular 1024. Why can't our prims be put into a pool that, based on an active account membership, we could use on whatever plot of land that we own, okay? You see, this means that you have to actually own the plots of land, which means that Linden Labs is getting their money per month, from your land tier fee, and that is all combined into a pool that you could use for that one account that is a paid membership account. I think that might be a good approach. And of course, that would solve part of the problem of, let's say one person buying a 512 and then having the ability to buy, say, 300 more prims, right? Okay, I can understand the complications there on a technical, problem as far as their servers go for that particular region. But if the person owns different areas of land, let them have a pool of combined prims, okay? So, just like I said before, if you have two 1024 plots of land and you have not put any prims on the other one, hardly at all, you would still have that like in a general pool that you can come back to your other plot of land and have that extra amount of prims to use. That creates a couple of different issues, though. You're still going to have the overload of prims going on in a particular region. And unless they update their servers, which I don't think they're going to do anytime soon. I mean, why break something that's cheap and inexpensive when it works? Kind of like, why, be a slumlord, and rent out bad rentals when the people aren't complaining, yet the goddamn place needs the pipes replaced, etc., etc. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, but I'm saying that there are steps they could take to make this game, or I should say, not really a game necessarily, but a platform more accessible to other people. I mean, they have a concurrent, 40,000 player base on here from all over the world. So I have a hard time that they're hurting for money, or believing that they are hurting for money. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. Give us a pool, as long as we have a paid account based on the different lands we buy. That would actually give people incentive to buy more land. Go out and find a cheap 512 plot of land, and you can find them for a couple $300 lindens and get that extra 150 prims, right? But if that went into a pool, you can come back to your main area of land to finish up your landscaping, your decorating, or that, extra bedroom you want to take care of. You can do it. So, yeah, food for thought, guys. I'm going to go ahead and kind of put that together into a actual formal letter to them. Kind of curious to see what they actually say about that, about the idea. And, when I find out or hear something back, which, I don't know how long that'll be, I will definitely share that with you guys, okay? So that's my 2 cents on it. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get myself dressed and pop off to a club. Go have a little bit of fun. A little bit of panda fun. All right, guys. Hope you're keeping safe and take care.